Word for the driver of a horse-drawn carriage. I am writing a story where the main character travels by a horse-drawn carriage. He has a short conversation with the driver of the carriage. My questions. Is driver a formal term to describe the person who is driving the carriage? To illustrate the seriousness of the word choice, I can think of pilots, not drivers, who fly planes. Is it called a horse carriage or a horse-driven carriage?
A coachman is the driver of a horse-drawn carriage.
I think op is just confused because you ride a horse, but drive a car to get yourself from A to B. It's also true that at least some cowboys rode the cattle. Mostly they drove the cattle, obviously. But in the case of a horse-drawn carriage, I think the usage for stagecoach is evidence enough. Driver of the stagecoach, that's 4,450 hits in Google Books. Strictly speaking, he's driving/urging on the horses, but he's also driving/steering the carriage.
The Victorian Statutes, Volume 1 uses the phrase, carriage driver. So it appears that term was in use in 1866.
A teamster drives a team of draft animals. Today, the word refers primarily to truck drivers, but it previously referred to animal drivers. Note that a teamster can also drive animals on foot, as in a pack train. Either way, coachman sounds, for literary purposes at least, more appropriate, unambiguous, and certainly more romantic. Of course, if you are writing a work of nonfiction, romanticism is ill-advised and a more pragmatic approach should be taken. That is, unless your thesis involves romanticism. I believe I could keep this going for a good amount of time, so at the risk of becoming vexatious I shall go away now.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.